Hey YouTubers, and welcome to my toy review. This is Alex from Lexi's Toy Loft. Check us out on Instagram, Lexi's Toy Loft 12. We're on Facebook and we've got an eBay shop, Lexi's Toy Loft, so please check that out. Today's review is of the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles vintage Sewer Lair playset. As you can see, I've set it up with all the figures, and we'll just be having a look at it, seeing what it does, and here we go. Hi there, so this playset was brought out in 1989. Its width across with those pipes included is about 2 feet, so it's a pretty big set. I'm going to have a look at it and go to each part separately. We've got like the 2 main rooms in the bottom, and then you've got the top part. So we'll have a look at each individually. I'll start with the top part, go through some of the rare items that are difficult to get, and we'll go from there. Okay, so starting at the top, you can see the phone telegraph poles. There's an action feature on that where turtles can swing down and knock people over, and I'll show you that in a bit. You've also got the fire hydrant, and the fire hydrant part, which is always going missing. I can show you that one a bit closer. You've got the fire hydrant connected to the periscope. You can see a nice eye on there, and I'll do a close-up in a second. You've got a manhole cover here, another play feature here where the goo can be dropped down and the turtles can look out of it. You've also got the elevator here, and that can be very difficult to find complete. I had to repair my one because it had snapped in half on the back bit. You've got a really sort of elusive part, which is the lift sort of lever. It's like a satellite or radar dish that's used to bring up and down the elevator. That often just breaks off and is very difficult to find complete. So the first play feature I'm going to show you is Donatello swinging down to knock a foot soldier down using the telegraph poles. I've moved the elevator out of the way just because he can nudge into it, so it's not a perfect design, but I'll show you what happens. As you can see, Donatello's swung down and knocked the foot soldier down. You can see on the telegraph pole parts there's 2 perfectly shaped handles for him to hold on to, so when you push him along he's really sort of gripping that really tightly. So that's pretty good design to make sure he holds on and keeps holding on for the whole duration of his swing. The back part here is a fence with some posters attached to it, some kind of funny ones: In Concert, Eat at Joe's, Wanted, I Love Turtles. On the rear of that you've also got a few more posters here as well. That's made of cardboard, but they last pretty well. There's a bit of playability. You can kind of peer the turtles' heads through like that. Next thing I'm going to show you is the drain cover. You can see here, if I put a turtle underneath, he can kind of peer out just like on the movie, have a look who's there, and then sort of drop down. If I take it out of the way, you can see the turtle underneath. You can drop foot soldiers down. Foot soldiers can throw things down there. You can also drop goo down there through the drain cover to drop on the turtle figures. I don't have any of the goo, unfortunately, but you get the idea. And here we have a fire hydrant. You've got a nice eye sticker coming out of the hydrant showing that the turtles down there are having a look at what's going on. You've got this fire hydrant cover part as well. It pegs in there. Not entirely sure what the purpose of that one is, but that bit tends to go missing a lot, so it's quite hard to find. If you follow the periscope down, you can see how it connects, and the turtles can turn on that and look through it to see what's going on upstairs. Again, the periscope's got handles which connect to the hands perfectly, so you can see as he turns around, periscopes, the fire hydrant periscope's turning, so you can scout the area and see what's going on there. Now next up you've got this construction elevator, Danger, Turtles Working. This is quite delicate and can be quite hard to find. You can see this back piece, there's split that I had for this one. I actually broke a peg off it as well making this video, so that was really annoying. So the elevator works by using this radar dish or satellite dish, and it goes up and down and can take figures up and down in the elevator. The elevator parts connect with these sort of little peg bits. This one's not in the best condition, and it's the same just here. It comes in 1, 2, 3, 4 separate parts, and that's the same, that connects directly to the elevator. So yeah, because of the small pegs, they can get damaged really easily and quite hard to find. This one's, you can see the proper colour here, and how the other two parts have discoloured along with the dish. So there's some little foot pegs here that Michelangelo can clip onto. If I move him down like this, he goes down in the elevator. It's a pretty small hole, but it does work. There's some more playability here, as obviously as soon as the elevator goes down, there's a big hole, and the foot can sort of jump in there to attack the turtles, etc. Now the next part of the turtles lair is the studded sewer ball or mine that tends to be stored on this piece here. It seems to be the easiest place to store it so it won't wander off. It's kind of got a rattle in it that you can hear. That can be really difficult to find as well. It's quite large, but just seems to go walkabout or missing. You can take the mine and put it down the pipes to hit the turtles. See, it's come down that way and knocked over Raphael. You can also have the Foot Clan drop it down the pipe or down the manhole cover onto the unsuspecting turtles below. The sewer pipes themselves are a really good addition to the playset. You get 4 of the straight parts and 1 of the curved parts, and you can obviously move them around to wherever you like. You can build them up on top of each other and make the pipe quite high, get some momentum for figures and parts that you can put down there. I've got Michelangelo here. I can put him down the pipe, and he does fit and come out the bottom here, so that's quite good. I've actually got a Technodrome set, and I'll do a review of that at a later date, and you can connect the Technodrome set to these pipes, creating all sorts of activities and play scenarios like the Technodrome invading the Sewer Lair or etc. But yeah, that's a nice feature, and clever that it connects to the Technodrome because it's obviously a good sales pitch and just adds playability. Next up we come to the lower levels, so I'll go through each room bit by bit. You can see on the left is kind of like the control room, and then you've got on the right sort of rec room, which is shown to be really untidy, kind of like the turtles in general, and you've got the recovery room, which has got a little bed next to a TV. So inside the rec room you can see there's some lovely stickers. There's like sort of a mat here with slippers, nunchucks, ninja star, some posters on the floor, a rear picture there indicating the Sewer Lair goes on a little bit more into a bunk room. Alas, it doesn't, that's just a sticker. Inside here is where you can sleep characters. You can see the TV on the back. There's a clear screen, and that goes to the back where there's some steps, which I'll show you in a minute. Characters can look through that screen and you'll see them. I'll give you an example of that in a second. I was quite lucky with this playset because all of the TV wires are included. They are notorious for going missing and can be really difficult to find. So if you're really wanting a complete set, always check that those wires are all there. Just like to show you a character in the bed part through the TV screen. Now you can see Shredder's obviously looking in, so he's found the lair. This is obviously the control room in here. I'm not sure why it's called control room. Above you've got the sewer cover, and you've got access to the 2 pipelines here. I've got some nice stickers there, danger, toxic leak, some more pictures on the bottom bit there. Not loads of space to fit all the figures, like when you think there's 4 Turtles figures and Splinter. So many accessories you can get with the Turtles toys as well. I've added a few like little pizzas to the room to make it look a bit more authentic. You can see on the posters they've got a sense of humour, the makers. Uncle Shredder wants you, free turtle food, call Mr. Bebop. You've got some lost pictures, Sneaky Pete's Pizza, Hard Shell News, got a sort of Cleo lady picture there, saved on Turtle Pie, Soft Shell Supreme, lots of sense of humour in some of these pictures. You've got some other stickers on the sewer pipes in various points on the playset, which have got a fair bit of detail on them. And this is the back of the Sewer Lair playset. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. You can see Shred appearing in that window from there. At the back you've got some more stickers. You've also got this stair piece. It's got a bit that it locks into on the back, so figures can look in through that window. You can remove the stairs, obviously put them anywhere, making it quite playable. So that's my tour review of the vintage Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles Sewer Lair. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've filled it up with figures just so you can have a look at what it looks like when it's fully crowded and laden with the sort of most well-known figures. Please check us out on Instagram, Lexus1212. Check out our eBay store where I sell a lot of Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. We're on Facebook. Thank you again for watching the video. Please check out my others. I'll try and do a review of the Technodrome and join these two playsets up soon. Thanks, bye.